Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. Welcome back to episode 11 of Win One, Take One. If you didn't see the last episode, make sure to check that out. Also, if you guys are enjoying the series, drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's try to get to 25 likes. Easy goal right there. But in the last episode, we came away with 2 Rage Quit wins. So we got +3 upgrades for the team. Before we get into our upgrades, a few things to talk about. So when we started this series, we had an idea. If we go on a win streak, we can get 8 packs. People were 50-50 on that, so we never did the pack idea. In the last video, Zachary Bile brought it up and said, if we go on a win streak, what if it's just an extra upgrade? So if you guys want to see that, we can add that towards the end of this video if you guys want to see that extra upgrade. We're on a 5-game winning streak right now with the Win One, Take One team. So that is one thing. The other thing is now we are using my main account. So the best thing about that is now we can pretty much get any player that we want because we have the stubs and now we have a lot of gold players on this account already and diamond players for when we get to that point. So those are 2 big changes right there. And also the games are going to be a little bit more difficult because we have a better rating and now we're not in the 400s in rating. We're around 700, something like that. So games are going to be a little bit more closer, a little bit more difficult, and we might actually lose some games. Who knows? But now on to the upgrades. So the first upgrade we made was for Jacob deGrom at starting pitching, and he was mentioned by Diamond Dynasty King, Owen Headley Gaming with GV, and Zachary Bile. So we get ourselves a nice gold pitcher right here. Good hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers. Got good velocity. Probably one of the better gold pitchers that you can get, and we needed to get a gold pitcher, so we got a nice one right here. Next, we got Robinson Cano at second base, and he was mentioned by Gabriel Sanchez, Abby the Goat, and Trick Chicks. So Cano was one of my favorite diamond second basemen in the game. He did get downgraded to a gold, so I haven't used him yet since he went down to gold, but he's pretty good versus righties. His fielding is fine for a second baseman, so I'm happy to get him on this Win One, Take One team, and hopefully as a gold player, he can still do what he did for us when he was a diamond, because he was probably my favorite second baseman. And then the last upgrade we made was at first base for Anthony Rizzo. He was mentioned by Diamond Dynasty King, Owen Headley Gaming with GV, and Zachary Bile. So Rizzo has great hitting stats. His fielding is fine for first base, 51 speed, a great addition to our team at first base. Another lefty also. We have a lot of lefties on our team, but those are the 3 players that we got for this episode. So now our team looks like Michael Conforto, Jake Lamb, Robinson Cano, Anthony Rizzo, Matt Kemp, Troy Tulowitzki, Wilson Ramos, and Ender Inciarte. That is our starting lineup. On our bench, we got Cody Bellinger, D. Gordon, Billy Hamilton, Adam Duvall, and Joey Gallo. Moving on to our bullpen, we have Sean Doolittle, Carson Smith, Hunter Strickland, Carter Capps, Ken Giles, Justin Wilson, and Kelvin Herrera. In our starting rotation is Jacob deGrom, Garrett Cole, Felix Hernandez, Garrett Richards, and Robbie Ray. So that is our team, and those are our upgrades. So now we have 3 gold players. Shout out to everyone that left a comment in the last episode. We only had 3 upgrades, so it's kind of tough to choose which 3 players to get. I went with the 3 that were mentioned the most, but shout out to everyone that left a comment, and shout out to Giovanni Brooks because he wanted a shout out. So now we're going into our next game, and he has Rendon, Griffey, Gordon, Murphy, Upton Jr., Kinsler, Mauer, and Diaz, and he has Vita Blue on the mound. Man, gonna be tough for us. We got a lot of lefties on this team to be going up against Vita Blue, but in the top of the first inning, Jake Lamb's gonna smack one into the gap, and we're playing at the Polo Grounds, and this is the deepest part of the ballpark. So Jake Lamb coming around second, he's gonna go to third, and we're thinking for the inside the park home run, and we are sending him. And then I had second thoughts. I wanted to send him back, but there's kind of a lag on this, so we're in a nice little pickle right here, and we're gonna get tagged out. So base running error number 1. Robinson Cano up for his first at bat. He's gonna strike out. So we have Garrett Cole on the mound. He's making his debut, and he's gonna give up a base hit in the bottom of the first inning, a liner away from the shift, and he's gonna end up with a double. So that's a nice hit for him. We have 2 outs in the inning, bottom of the first, 2-2 count, the low changeup struck him out. Now we're going to the top of the second inning. We got Anthony Rizzo, his first at bat with the team, and he's gonna hit one into the outfield for a base hit. So a good start for him. That's gonna bring up Matt Kemp, no outs in the innings, and he's gonna line one into the outfield. And Polo Grounds is a deep outfield, so Rizzo's gonna advance to third. That's gonna give us runners on third and second, because Kemp is gonna end up with the double. Runners on second and third for Troy Tulowitzki, and he's gonna pop one up into right field, and that one's gonna get caught. Rizzo advancing to home, and he's gonna be safe. Matt Kemp, he threw it to third. I didn't expect that, and now we're in a pickle with Matt Kemp. We actually would have been safe if we kept on running. Base running error number 2. Now we got Wilson Ramos up to bat, and Ramos gonna smack one into the gap. That's in right center field, and that one is deep into the ballpark once again. Too bad Ramos is super slow, but we're sending him to third, and he's gonna reach there safely, coming up with a triple. Big hit for the big man. That's going to bring up Inciarte. 2 outs in the inning. He's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop to throw to first, and that's going to be an out. So we got the triple. Didn't really matter. Now on to the bottom of the second. Garrett Cole is going to give up another hit. Inciarte in center field, and he's going to completely whiff on this. That's a no-no, Inciarte. He's going to end up with a triple, all because of that little mishap right there. Probably still would have been a double, but now 2 outs in the inning, and he's going to hit a weak pop-up right to Rizzo. We get out of the inning. Now on to the bottom of the third inning. We go the inside pitch, and that's Vida Blue up to bat. He hits a liner into left field, and Conforto can't make a play on it. So Vida Blue coming away with a double. Come on, fam. We cannot be letting that happen. Next batter up, we're throwing the low pitch. I saw him throwing the bunt. I didn't get shook on that, but I wanted to make him miss, and we threw it in the dirt. Vida Blue advances to third. Now an 0-2 count, the inside sinker. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Next batter up is Griffey. He's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop. We let him get the run. We might have been able to make the play at home. Didn't want to risk it. We had to get the sure out. Next batter up, we get the big strikeout. Now we're going to the top of the fourth inning for Troy Tulowitzki, and he's going to hit a soft one into left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. So Troy getting on base, that's what we need. That's going to bring up Wilson Ramos, 2 outs in the inning, and he's going to hit one deep into left field. That's going to be all the way at the wall. The left fielder jumping for that, and he doesn't make a play on it. That would have been a crazy catch, but we come up with a run, and Ramos going to third. He's going to reach there safely. 2 triples for Wilson Ramos. That's what I'm talking about. He's been a good addition to the team. That's going to bring up Inciarte, and this time he comes up with a base hit. That's going to get through. We're sending him to second, and he's going to reach there safely with a double. So a big hit for Inciarte, making it a 3-1 game. That's going to bring up Garrett Cole, and he's going to pop it up to the second baseman. So I guess Garrett Cole can't hit like Vida Blue. Now we're going to the bottom of the fourth inning, an 0-2 count. The low curveball, swing and a miss for the strikeout. Still in the fourth inning, a 3-2 count. The low pitch away, a liner right to Jake Lamb. The easy throw to first, and we're going to get out of that inning. Now we're going to the bottom of the fifth inning. The low pitch away, the slider, swing and a miss. Another K for Garrett Cole. Now an 0-2 count. The high sinker got him chasing outside of the zone. Still in the fifth inning, and Garrett Cole gonna strike out the side. Big inning for him. Now we're going to the top of the sixth inning. Anthony Rizzo up to bat, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. Why you got to do my mans like that? Still in the sixth. Matt Kemp, I don't know what kind of swing that was, but it was a bad pitch. Rizzo advancing to second, putting him into scoring position. That's going to bring up Wilson Ramos having a big game, and he's going to line one into right field. So Ramos doing it all right now. 2 triples, a nice hit right there, but another base running mistake because we took too much of a lead off and we get thrown out at first. We got to stop these base running mistakes right now. If this was a close game, it could have really hurt us. Garrett Cole comes away with a strikeout. Now we're going to the bottom of the seventh. The 0-2 count. Got him chasing with a slider away. We're going to the top of the eighth inning. Robinson Cano up, and he's struggling in his debut. Popping it up right back to the pitcher. 0 for 4, I believe, in this game. That's going to bring up Anthony Rizzo, and same with him. But he's having a pretty good game. He has a couple of hits. He's got on base a couple of times, and now he's going to pop it up into center field. So those two not doing the best, but also not doing bad. Now we got Garrett Cole, and he's going to line it into center field for it now. So Garrett Cole caught on fire. We got Wilson Ramos, had a nice 3 for 3 game. He's going to pop it up to the catcher for an out. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. Still got Garrett Cole on the mound, and the reason I've kept him on the mound for this long is because this guy has not gotten a hit off of Cole since the 4th or 5th inning. So he was hot. And then Chris Davis gonna get a pinch hit to get on base for the first time in a long time. So Davis is now on first. He has a runner on first, and And we got to try getting out of this inning, throwing the high sinker, swing and a miss, and that is going to be the game. So we pick up a 4-1 victory. Garrett Cole, in his first appearance for the team, gets player of the game. So that's a +1 for us. This is also our first win that we have in this series that lasted 9 innings. All our other wins were rage quit. So we finally play a full 9-inning game. That might be the difference from actually using a better account. But here is the box score. So Conforto goes 1 for 4. Lamb goes 1 for 4. Cano in his debut goes 0 for 4. Rizzo goes 1 for 3. Had 2 runs. So that's not a bad debut from him. Kemp goes 1 for 4. Tulowitzki goes 1 for 3, had a run and an RBI. Ramos had a big game going 3 for 4, had 2 triples, a run and 2 RBIs. Big time game from him. And then Inciarte goes 1 for 3 with an RBI. So hitting wise, we didn't do bad. 9 hits, which is okay. We played at the Polo Grounds, got some nice hits there. And then pitching wise, Garrett Cole in his debut had a pretty big game. 9 innings pitched, had the complete game, and 10 strikeouts. So a big time performance from Garrett Cole. Overall, a great team performance, and this is what our rating is now. So we're up to a 726. This is also our main account, so now you guys have a general idea where we are. Now on to the recap. So we got the 4-1 victory. That means we get +1 for the win, +1 for the 7+ strikeouts. Garrett Cole had 10, and +1 for a player getting the player of the game in their debut, and that is Garrett Cole. So in total, we get 3 upgrades for this episode. 4 if you guys want to count the win streaks as an upgrade. So now we're on a 6-game win streak in this win one, take one series. Overall, I think we are 11-2. I'll have to check. I'll have to double check on that, but we're doing pretty good in this series. So let me know which 3 goal players you want to see, or 4 goal players you want to see get added to the team for the next episode. Let me know down below in the comments. So this is the team that we have. This is where we can upgrade. At starting pitching, we can upgrade Garrett Cole, Felix Hernandez, Garrett Richards, or Robbie Ray. In our lineup, we have Michael Conforto, Jake Lamb, Matt Kemp, Troy Tulowitzki, Wilson Ramos, and Ender Inciarte. We can upgrade anyone there. On our bench, it doesn't really matter because whoever leaves our starting lineup normally moves to the bench. And then our bullpen, we got Sean Doolittle, Carson Smith, Hunter Strickland, Carter Capps, Ken Giles, Justin Wilson, or Calvin Herrera. So we have 3 or 4 players that we can upgrade to gold. That's up to you guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys want to see. Episode 12 of Win One, Take One will be up on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Let's try to get those 25 likes or more. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out.